pick a new place. So I'm gonna let everybody. This one, I'm not gonna make any suggestions. I'm gonna let you pick a different place. Okay. So Sarah said, "No, I
Yes,
don't. I
Sarah,
don't
I
pledge my."
used to not do that.
I can't.
Used to not do
See,
that.
KD, and this is why I said it's tragic. Because if you're not getting love doing, you need to at least be loving yourself.
Right.
Damn that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Miss
just
Sarah
take a
on
little
rooftop,
self
girl.
care, self love. Get to
Yes.
know yourself and your
Yeah.
Release,
body.
release some of that stress,
I bet you a hellion on a daily, girl.
But pick a new place. Pick
Uh,
a place that you want to try to have sex in 2023.
who
Somewhere
wanna go
different.
first? Who want to go first, man? Go
Let
ahead,
Nell
Kate.
go first. It was his suggestion.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Um, driving down like a road and pulling over.
Right.
Um, going over to the passenger side, pulling her out the car, bending her over, and getting it in right though.
On the
Um,
side of the road.
yeah.
Ooh,
Hmm.
highway loving. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Or
Katie, you want to go?
was still with the road and pull over at a rest stop and do it.
Right. Katie, go
Now,
ahead.
when you
Either
say
way,
the rest stop,
roadside with Neil.
right. And when you say rest stop, do you mean like going inside, going to the restroom, or do you mean like just
No, right there at the
outside
car,
in a parking lot in the
right there in the
car?
car, in the parking
Yeah.
lot,
Mm.
parking somewhere
I ain't mad at
away
that.
from the people, so they feel comfortable and we get in real quick. That spontaneous shit, get the heart pumping real fast because you don't know if somebody gonna pull up.
I ain't
But
mad.
you know what I mean, leaves y'all both feeling satisfied and wanted.
Hmm.
Marilyn, I was at the plateau when I was like 17. I mean, what we
Right.
doing? What we doing?
Plateau was the spot to get it in. Take a
What's
little
the
drive,
plateau?
park up.
it's like
Oh, a
it's like a
parking
big
spot.
park. It's like a big park and shit.
Big park. Go ahead, KD. You can go next.
Rooftop.
All right, I seen Marilyn's.
Rooftop.
So,
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Rooftop.
Rooftop.
Any
I'm gonna say
any
I'm gonna say Mile High Club.
okay, Mile High Club. I'm gonna say Mile High Club, because you've never done it, correct?
Right.
Got it. Okay. I'm gonna say in the woods. Like deep in the woods. I don't mean like hopping out the side of the road like Nell and then going down the little impasse right there and just be I want to go like
You not scared of Freaky Jason now?
no, I'm not scared of Freaky Jason. And I want it to be like late night and I want it like maybe us go camping or something. Like and then we leave the cabin and we go out into the woods and it's dark.
You ain't worried
That
about
shit.
snakes, girl?
No.
Oh my
I ain't
God.
worried
So
about
you're not gonna
snakes.
be in
I
the
ain't worried
south.
about no. I
Yeah,
could be in the south. I could
yeah.
be in the south. We stomping them snakes as we fucking
Oh,
like I
okay.
just want to be in the woods, like nature, like take off all clothes, not just pull down pants. Like I want us to get naked and bare and be in the woods with nature and fucking.
I ain't mad
So
at that.
that's what I'm saying for 2023.
I ain't mad at that.
Somebody said hedonism Jamaica. I want to go to hedonism too.
Oh,
Yo,
that's
Oh,
that's
that's Lady B.
that's
then
the
that's the trip.
that's the joint where they just be fucking on the beach or some shit, right?
Yes, trip, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like open. It's like you can watch, you can join in, you can like it's
No hold
all
hard.
no holds barred.
Get
All limits
it
is
in.
yep.
Say, yeah,
All
you
right,
get it
I'm
in.
with that. I'm with that.
Mhm.
I'm in support of that, Lady B.
Mhm.
What's up? What's the next one?
Okay, what else they saying? So I say try more sensory play. A lot of people don't utilize this tool in sex, sensory play. So out of these, which one would you guys want to try for your 2023? Tickle tease, blindfolds, but not necessarily just your regular blindfolds, just your blindfolds. It could be satin, it could be just whatever. It's not your necessarily your regular blindfold, but just utilizing something, whether it's a towel, a blanket, whatever. Blindfolding, like covering your visual. food play,
Right.
humming, or wax play?
I think I did all of them.
Well, let's just say if you have done all of them, let's just say you might have done all of them, but is this a part of your sex? Like people are just having regular sex.
Right.
So you might have done a tickle tease, you might have done food play, you might have done blindfold. But how often is it being done? That's the purpose of this, because
I ain't never done none of that
obviously,
shit, so I
right, but that's what I'm
Which
saying.
one then, Katie? Which one would you try then?
Yeah,
Katie?
which one would
hell,
you
I
choose?
don't know. Okay, what's the tickle me Elmo thingy?
Well,
Yeah,
the tickle tease, so that's feathers,
Right.
that's some sort of something going up your skin, enticing your
But something
spine.
light.
Yeah, something
Right.
light.
And what's the
So it's a
food
tickle
thing? Like
tease.
using food. I may have had that one.
Right, using food. So that could
Yeah,
be champagne, strawberries, and whipped cream.
yeah,
That could be
I've had that one.
chocolate. That could be,
And what's the other choices?
humming and moaning, like using your hearing, okay, and candle or wax play. So
Because
that
the
is like,
blindfold is definitely out.
Oh my God.
why, Katie?
Oh yeah. That's
Right.
out. I mean, I will agree not to look, but
Mhm.
Now
I'm not
going to look. What the fuck is that?
So I think the blindfold is good because it's allowing your partner to lead you, and it's allowing a form of trust to
Yeah,
build
I mean,
if you do the blindfold. Because if he's blindfolding you, then you are allowing him full control to do what it is
Katie,
that
why are
he's
you
going to
afraid?
do to you.
Why are you afraid? What?
Control. Full control.
Full control.
That part.
Katie, it's a blindfold.
It scares me.
It's not a chain, Katie. You
It
can take it off.
scares-
Like it's a blindfold.
I know. And that's something I have to work on. But giving others control scares the heck out of me.
So that could be something that you could, like work on in 2023, is like allowing
I
yourself to
need to,
give up
because
a
see
little
that
bit
that
of
is part of
control.
my anxiety. Like even when I'm flying, I have to really think on it now, because I feel like I lose control once I get on that plane. I don't have control of getting out once it, yeah. I got to work on that control thing.
Yeah, for sure. And I think that'll build a stronger bond between you and a partner, like, you and your partner, because
I
a lot of
agree.
times, a lot of the restrictions come from not wanting to give up that control. You know what I mean? Not wanting to allow yourself to be open and vulnerable to, you know what I mean, what can be explored. And like
So
he
true.
said,
I do agree.
I've done all of those things, but I think the important part is implementing them just a tad bit more. You know what I
Right.
mean? Not just on a special occasion when you feel like, oh, I want to bust out the blindfold, or oh, I want to, you should be implementing these things regularly, not just exciting times. It shouldn't be just, regular all the time. I think a lot of these things should be implemented like regularly.
Right.
You know what I mean? Regularly.
No, which one are you gonna pick?
I'm gonna pick the pillow suffocation one.
The what?
Suffocating them with the pillow, letting her pass out and bringing her back to life with my stroke.
What?
I didn't even
I
hear
didn't even put that on the list.
He
What the
making up his own shit.
What?
I seen that on something where you got the pillow
That
over her,
wasn't
she
an
strangling, fighting for her life. She passed out.
You
but
gotta
the
choose
strokes is bringing her back to
but we
life.
see where Nell mind at, don't we?
Wait, now she
But
done
you
died
gotta
and
answer
passed
from
out, and you
Aisha.
done border bank the fuck to life.
Yeah,
Damn,
you ain't
Nell
gonna
probably
die.
goddamn suffocate.
No. You
But
hold
did
the
you
pillow,
die?
going in and out of consciousness, but you giving it to her, so she gotta be on her.
I
You gonna
can't.
wake up.
I cannot. So T, I know that you have done like all of these things because they are common things. It's not like nothing out of.
No. Let's not get that confused. These are not.
No, hell,
Right,
that
but
was
that's
not on
what
the
you're
list.
right. You're right, and that's exactly why I bring them up, because I mean it's things that we may have tried, but like some people have never even tried any of these things. But what would your favorite one be that you would say want to try? Yeah.
Yeah. These
What would your
Say the choices again so I can see which one was the
The
one.
tickle tease,
All right.
the blindfolding, food play,
All right.
the humming or the moaning, or the wax play.
The blindfold is the most intense.
Okay. Now, do you feel like you would like to be blindfolded, or
Oh, it
would
could be
you
either or.
either or?
Yeah.
Okay.
The
Okay.
blindfold is the most intense though. The wax you gotta be able to take a little bit of pain on that.
Hmm.
But the blindfold
Right.
is the most intense.
Right. Okay. All right. So the next one is games, right? Like implementing games into your sessions before you actually do can be really fun, really exhilarating, really exciting. How many people really sit down and be like, babe, we're gonna have some drinks after dinner and we're gonna, we're gonna play these games, or we're gonna play some games. Truth or dare, a naked pillow fight, strip poker, or naked twister. Which one would you guys choose?
Can I go first, y'all?
Mm-hmm.
The naked pillow fight is kind of dangerous. But naked twister,
Why?
because I might fuck you up. Like, I might smack the shit out of you with this pillow. Then you fall off the bed. All kinds of shit can happen.
Listen,
Oh, you fall and hit your head. You that fella hit your head on the dresser or some shit. Anything can happen in a naked pillow fight. But
I can't.
naked twister sounds bomb.
Naked twister.
What was that choice again? You had naked pillow
Truth
fight.
or dare. Yeah, truth or dare. Naked pillow fight. Strip poker or naked twister.
See, T took mine because I'm twister all day long. Because see, twisting in those different positions is gonna lead to something.
How about you now?
Pillow fight.
Now
Pillow
trying
fight.
to,
I'm with the pillow fight
That
too now.
yeah,
hold on, he's now trying to fuck y'all up on
yeah,
every
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I feel
they're
like
trying to kill
the
a bitch.
naked pillow
First
fight.
he gonna suffocate her. Now I'm talking about
No.
pillow fight. Shit. Keep the pillows away from Nell, ladies. Okay, keep the pillows away from Nell.
Listen, but now I'm with you. I feel like the naked pillow fight can get out some aggression. It could be like, okay, we was having a little argument or something. I'm ready to chop you down. See, I'm with the smoke. So I'm with the smoke. I'm with the action.
That's what
I'm with the pillow
saying.
fight.
If we having
I'm
a
with the
naked
pillow
pillow fight and you hit me in the back of my head, I'm gonna fuck you up, man.
It's all right. That's okay. You gonna fuck me up, and what I'm gonna do? That might make me suck your dick harder. I don't know. I mean, it's just the way shit kind of goes. Some shit just kind of turns you on, and maybe getting fucked up will turn you on. I don't know, right?
Yeah, I ain't with the pillow fight.
Would you say no?
It may bring
No,
some
okay
damn
then.
flashbacks to me.
Truth or dare. Hold on, before we move on. Truth or dare, would be good though. Truth or dare would be good, but how does the truth part work in that?
Well, yeah, I guess the truth of dare, like it would be
like if we
probably
naked,
sex
hold on,
related.
like if we naked and I say, did you suck that bull dick? I mean, how does the truth part work? I don't understand. Like, what am I asking
Right.
you?
All right. Well, the truth could be like, is it true that, if you put your dick all the way down my throat, that I just might get, like, I don't know. It could be some different things. It don't necessarily have to be, you could come up with something fun for
I
the
just
truth.
was wondering. I just was wondering.
Yeah.
That could get dangerous.
Yeah, it could get dangerous. But if she's good at it, she's going to make it whereas though, you know what I mean? She's leading,
so
and
what
it
if
could
I
be
said,
not so trickery.
so what if I said, is it true that fucking you is like throwing a hot dog down the hallway?
Yeah. I mean, it'd be like, well, goddamn. I gotta figure out how to tighten up the twat. I don't know.
Come on, tight.
You know what?
It's hard. Man. It's hard out here for a
Get you one of these.
I can't. Get you one of these.
Next question.
What's that? The chicken salad.
Heck yeah, a chicken salad. All right, the sexy vibes, okay? Are we doing role play or dress up, video sex or phone sex, a strip tease, or a masturbation show?
Hold on, say the first one again.
Role play or dress up.
Okay.
So are we role playing or dressing up? Video sex or phone sex? Strip tease, like a strip tease, and that can go both ways,
Right.
or a masturbation show.
All right. Which one of y'all want to go first?
I'm gonna go first. I like the second one. I like the video chat phone sex thing. That's sexy to me.
Yeah.
Let's say you're not in the same area or you're not in the same, in the house right now or whatever. And I just call you on a whim or we call me on a whim. That shit's sexy. Or I catch you in a crazy time. Like that shit's sexy.
Yeah.
Katie, what you
Yeah.
Role play.
got?
Okay.
Role play.
All right,
Role
I got two, man. I'm gonna say.
So wait, KD, wait a minute, hold on, T, hold your thought. KD, what's your go-to role, Miss
I don't
Actress?
necessarily have a go-to role. I have an altar. So
There we go. Okay.
yeah,
And I think every woman should have an altar. Go
What's
ahead,
the
T.
altar? What's the altar,
I'm
Katie?
not telling that.
Oh, this is full
I'm
transparency.
not telling
This is
that.
full
KD
transparency.
said
This is full
Don't
no.
say
transparency.
no. That's
This
all I'm
is
gonna
this is
say.
full
Very
transparency.
few
What's
no.
happening?
But I have an altar.
What is happening?
Right. KD said, but I think every woman should have an altar. And if you don't have an altar, get one. 2023, get one. If you don't
Yeah.
have an altar. Go ahead, T. What was your two?
All right. My first one is you can either masturbate in front of me or send me the video. And then the second one will be role playing. And I like the naughty schoolgirl or teacher and like the naughty nurse. That'll work. I mean, it could go a lot of ways. Y'all get the point.
Look at
No, wow.
no.
I'm
No.
thinking. I love
I know you out.
But I think yours was good, Nell, because there's a lot of people that especially there are some people that is even in our audience who have long distance relationships and situations. So I think yours was good because it's important to kind of implement that into daily routines for those who are not able to see their significant other often. You know what I mean? The video sex or the phone sex, just talking dirty or just visually stimulating one another by video, whether it be a pre-record or whether it be a live situation. Like that's important to implement that spice into the situation, to the long distance situation. So I
Yeah,
definitely
I love them
say
all.
y'all.
I love them
I
all.
definitely say.
What's your answer though, Ish? Because you're skating.
I ain't skating.
like I'm a same type of
The
dude.
masturbation show for me. The masturbation show for me. Because
That's
I definitely think that, that's like something that just intrigues and enticement. You know what I mean? Like you already know what the pussy looks like, you know what I mean? Or you already know what the dick looks like, but the masturbation show is like important. It'll just give a different level of connecting. You know what I mean? So try different stuff, y'all. Like don't just let it be. I know, the sex, the regular sex is good. Like, yeah, you working your man out, but what are you doing to like continuously reinventing the wheel,
and
recreating the wheel?
know your partner.
Know your
Know
partner.
your
Yep.
partner. Your partner
Yep.
is if your partner likes simplicity, be simple.
Simple. Right.
Don't
Yep.
go. Don't try to do more than what they want. If they say they don't give a fuck about how you look, give them what they want.
Right.
All right,
Don't try.
can we?
I don't like the dress up shit.
That's what I was about to say. No. Can we stay right there for a second? Because I was listening to this conversation the other day about lingerie. So, what is your thoughts on lingerie? Is that cool for pictures, or do you want lingerie in person as well?
Man, that shit is okay. But me, the
Right.
best bet for me, the best thing for me is leggings and a wife beater.
Okay.
Just that
All right.
homie, I'm chilling, I'm comfortable. That shit is sexy to
Yo,
me.
there's nothing better than the little cheeky shorts and a braless tank top. Like,
Yeah, that shit is
it's nothing better than that.
no, because
Right.
it's leaving so much to the imagination, but it's still giving you
Right.
so many beautiful, vivid images.
Right.
Right.
Yes.
So now we know you love the tights and shit, right? But what is your go-to, like, when you guys are, or what would you like to see, like whether it be by video or whether it be in person, outside of clothing? Like, we know you love the tights, but what do you like
Nakedness.
elsewise? Was it just
Nakedness.
naked, or do you
Or
like lingerie, or like
even
he
if
likes
you
boy
in,
shorts, little
naked.
even
baby
if you
shorts?
in your comfortable house attire, whatever that may look like.
Mhm.
You might have a house shirt. I mean, a shirt that you wear in the house. You might got a little raggedy ass nightgown. That shit sexy to me because I know
No,
I
hold on,
can
hold
get
on,
that.
hold on, no, because I want to ask your opinion on this. This is a thing that fucking irritates me, right? Don't send the nudes covering up. What
Yeah,
is the point of that?
yeah.
Like,
Peekaboo.
Don't
It's a
what?
send the news with your
peekaboo.
holding your
No,
titties and
no.
Peekaboo.
If
We
you send in the
still giving you
nudes,
the guessing
Right.
game.
no,
no,
no. If you
it's
send in
not
the
sexy
nudes,
about
send the
that.
nudes. Yes. It's
So
not.
what if your
So
partner
don't
is
do that.
trying to,
No. If
yeah,
you
but
send in the nudes, send the nudes.
Yeah,
right. But what if your partner is trying to find a comfortable space for them? Like, how do you allow them to do that? So she may not necessarily be totally comfortable with herself or just
And don't send
with,
it.
sending the
and don't
nudes,
send
but
it.
she
And don't
wants to like try
send it.
to
Don't send it then.
Don't send it.
into don't send
You
it?
know why we say don't send it and we're not being harsh? It's just like, well, what are you trying to show me?
Right.
So if you're not comfortable with that, but I am,
Right.
then what do you want me to do with this? I can't
Right.
see what you I can't see what I want to see.
Right.
This is true. This is true. I mean, I personally say if you're sending
Plus,
nudes or if you're sending it, send it, go ahead, all full
plus,
out. But
if
some
I'm
people can't do
asking
that.
for it, that means I'm comfortable with what I see.
But
And I like it.
look, I do like pictures. You can wear lingerie in pictures, like, but in person, it's like I'm just trying to get this shit off of you. So you
Yeah.
doing a lot, nothing like.
So that's not intriguing to the
It is
guys
intriguing, but
necessarily.
It's
I would.
okay.
It's not necessary. Like I
It's
would
not
rather
necessary.
just get naked. Like just get naked. It's cool. Naked always works, ladies.
It's
That's the
not necessary. It
number
could be
one.
cool if
Naked
you got
always
certain.
works.
It could be cool if you
Hmm.
doing it like you bought something sexy.
Right.
You want to show me what it looked like,
Right.
or you let me pick something out that I think is sexy, and you then take a picture in it.
Hmm.
That's fly.
Right.
But then accompany with it without that shit on, so I could
Right.
see both variations. Because I'm a definitely refer back to it when
Right.
in my alone time.
Right. That's why I said it's cool. Like if I'm out and you sending me a picture, then all right, then I'm trying to get to you.
Yeah.
But if you already home and I'm already home, just get naked.
The worst thing
Right, just get naked. Let's go.
that y'all can
Just
do,
naked.
the worst thing
Just
you can
flat out.
do is give an excuse on why you covering up or why you don't send pictures.
Right.
Don't even just give an excuse. Just say no.
Right. Right.
Just say no. You
Just say
would rather the full than a partial.
not even a partial. If you're going to do it, do it. If you're not going to do it,
Right.
don't.
Like
Don't give a half-ass.
don't send me the picture of you with a shirt on, but you like this. Like the
How
fuck
about
am
a
I
strip
looking at?
tease?
What?
But what if that's giving off
How
the
about a
look?
naked
What if
strip
that's
tease?
just trying to, yeah, well,
Naked
naked strip
strip tease is
seasons
cool.
good.
Naked
But
strip tease.
look, covering your titties but sending the picture that's supposed to be of your titties don't make no sense.
You got to understand, men, right?
Right.
We hunting to get to the prize.
Right.
The prize is the end. The all that you're doing. We're skipping past all that to get to the end of the video or to the point of the video where you literally have nothing on and you're exposing yourself.
Right.
So yeah, all that you're doing could be optics for you,
Right.
but for that person that is consuming that,
Receiving
they
it,
want to
right.
get to the part that they want to see.
So y'all just want to get to the meat of it, which
Wait
is
a
the
minute.
naked.
Wait. I'm not going to agree with that because I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad if you have on some shit and then you strip it all off. I'm not mad at that.
I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is you can do that, but get to a point where it's off.
Right.
Don't be dancing all through the whole joint and then you don't take nothing off.
Right.
Because now I'm like,
Right.
where's the extra? Where's the other part?
Right.
Where's the rest?
So how do you
saying.
before we move on? How do you ladies feel? Do y'all enjoy lingerie?
I do. I do. I
Mhm.
like to, yeah, I like to incorporate it every now and
But
again,
also,
especially for pictures or
also,
strip
can
tease.
I say something that might not be PC?
Hmm.
um,
Oh, ears.
if the lingerie does not fit you how you saw it,
Bye. I knew it. I knew it.
please don't even do it. If it's not sitting, it ain't sitting. If it ain't giving, it ain't giving. I'm sorry.
Well, I will say that every woman should be able to know by now what accentuates their
Right.
curves and what looks
That's
good
right.
for them.
Right. Know what your
And
assets are. Know what your assets
yeah, know what your assets are, know what looks
Yeah.
good, know what doesn't necessarily look good. Some people just hop into some lingerie and think that it looks
are.
sexy,
Right.
and it just doesn't. I mean,
Right.
everybody should feel
But
Wrong.
I think
sexy in
every
lingerie.
woman on here is aware of what accentuates her body or not.
That's not true.
Mhm.
Not necessarily. And you know what? I don't care about that because you got some women that just got big ass breasts, right? And they be and the lingerie that they wear ain't made for their cup size.
Right.
And the shits be outside the joint and
Right.
the cups be up here and the
And
titties
it
be
look crazy. And that look crazy.
fucking cool with it. I
Nah,
don't
that look
care.
crazy, dog. That look crazy, dog. That shit
To
do not fit you, sir.
some people like,
That
some
shit do
people
not
don't
fit you,
care.
sir.
Like it is what it is. Like
Yeah, they
the peak
don't care.
through the peak
That's
through
the problem. They don't care. Get the shit that looks right on you, man.
I don't care, ladies. Do you?
That's right.
I'm
And as long as y'all feel comfortable, ladies, do
Well,
you?
you can feel comfortable all you want, but you're doing it for him, right? You doing it for him, right, Katie?
Say what now?
Doing it for the guy, right?
Well, now they're gonna clean it up a little bit if they know they're gonna see a guy. I'm quite
That's
sure.
what
I
I'm
mean,
saying. If
but
you do
but
if
hopefully when they are doing them, even doing them, that they are presentable.
That's
You
what I'm
know.
saying, Katie. If you're doing it for yourself, then go ahead and rock out. But if you're doing it for the guy, make sure this shit is looking right. Make sure
Yeah.
that's all I'm saying. Ish, where you at?
What happened to Ish?
I don't know. Somebody gotta go find her.
What happened to Ish? She brought his own.
Somebody go knock
Oh
on Ish's
shit!
door.
My
Ish, where you at?
battery about to
Yeah.
die.
Let us know in the chat. How do y'all feel about lingerie? And
Wow.
is that a thing for y'all?
Well,
And
this is a first.
all right, there go Ish. What, Katie?
My phone is about to die.
I can't. This is not. How she gonna say this is the first? That ain't a fucking first. It's like a
Oh
30th.
my God. I cannot. I cannot.
That's like a
All
30th.
right.
This is the first.
Uh,
What's up? Where we at, Ish?
all right. So we're at the style of
Solid.
sex. Do you like soft and sensual, rough and hard, BDSM, or maybe even throwing in an extra person?
God damn, I want them all.
So, well, now, okay, that's
Mhm.
definitely no BD, whatever, because that's when
The
you go,
BDSM, that's
yeah,
what
that's
yeah,
definitely out.
I
the
can't.
A
bondage.
third person is definitely a no.
Katie, just say
And
no to
what's the other choices?
Soft and sensual, rough and hard. So,
Soft
I
and
mean,
sensual.
obviously the soft and sensual and the rough and hard, like, we've experienced or tried throughout our sexual, um, you know, escapades.
Right.
But if you're not into the BDSM or the threesome or just adding another party, then I guess,
Soft and
you know,
sensual.
soft and sensual.
Oh, the little baby. God, the little
No, babe. No, soft
baby.
and sensual. I
Little
want to
baby.
feel that shit.
Little
I want to
baby.
feel it.
I'm with you.
That intense passion.
But that
Yeah.
ain't no. I'm with you,
Passion.
Katie. I'm with you, Katie. But that ain't always on.
I mean, and soft and sensual does lead to hard and rough,
It can.
or vice versa.
No, what's
It
up?
can.
give me the motherfucker.
No.
Hit the motherfucking heart. I want I want to hit that. I want to hit that motherfucker from the back. I want to get between your legs and I want to go crazy in that motherfucker. Like that's how you know when you got some good shit. When a man and that motherfucker going crazy, that mean you got some good shit.
Okay.
What's the
So a
what's
lot
the
of people are saying soft leads to hard.
Exactly.
Soft
I'm saying
leads
that.
to hard.
We're gonna get soft when we're gonna get this soft when I ain't trying like we're gonna get a little softer. Like, all right, we're gonna slow it
But
down.
do you think you can have an amazing session with just all softs
You
without it getting hard?
you
Let's
can
just say,
You
No,
can
it's gonna always turn to hard.
no, you don't have to. You
you don't
can because if you're in the moment, if you're in an intense moment and you're enjoying every little like you
yeah.
enjoy
thrust.
every little bit of piece of it, you can do that
Mhm.
for your
Yeah,
whole
because that's
body.
what I was getting ready to say. Because you figure if you're engaging in kissing during that time, rubbing and touching, like the soft, the sensual, the thrusting, can if you stay there,
Right,
that could be very fucking explosive.
right,
But you gotta pay attention to that softness. You
right.
know what I mean? You have to pay attention to that softness because you really can like elevate through like a soft stroke or a soft session. The heart, of course, is intense and real, like, but you can elevate on both. I'm gonna say the
Wait a
threesome for
minute,
me.
Ish. I didn't even get my answer
Oh,
yet.
I'm sorry. I just busted in front of you. I'm sorry. I say threesome, so that's my answer. Go ahead. What's yours?
Your answer was threesome. My answer is all the above.
All of the above.
All the above, man. We gotta do
Okay.
everything. We gotta open
Gotta
this thing
do.
up. We gotta open this
Okay.
thing up. Go
I
ahead.
like, I like, I like, I like. All right. All right. And intense play. So a naked full body massage.
Hold on, you didn't give your
Body.
answer. Ish.
I did. I said threesome.
Oh, all right. Go ahead.
Yeah, I said threesome.
Okay.
Um, because that's the style that that's the thing that I'm trying to achieve in 2023. Let's just say.
Got it.
So the threesome will be it for me. But the next one is
Threesome with
intense
two
play.
guys,
I
or
can't.
threesome.
Why, Katie? Why you
I
gotta
don't
go?
think I let me tell you something, KD.
Why you gotta go there, Katie?
That is not necessarily a thing that I would want to do, but let me tell you something. I can just about guarantee that the guy is not going to agree to another guy
Look, I'm gonna
entering
say,
Ah,
into the
look,
program.
I'm gonna say the only thing about that is why a guy wouldn't agree to that is because like I don't want your dick nowhere near mine, dog. Like I'm sorry, I do not want your dick nowhere near mine. Like what are we doing?
Yeah. I mean, that's not an interest of mine, but I know there are women who fantasize about having two guys at the same time. And I guess it can be fun if that's what you are looking to achieve, one in your ass, one in your vagina. But
That's what I'm saying. Each it could be possible. It could be possible if the girl's sucking your dick and one of them fucking her. Then yeah, that's probably could be something that I would entertain. But I'm not putting my dick close to nobody else's dick. That's not
yeah.
happening.
Yeah, and most of the time you just trying that type of shit with a slide.
Right.
Like that's not necessarily something that I think a guy who is truly interested in a
Right.
woman that is taking her seriously wants to even think about another man, having any type of intercourse, whether it be oral sex, whether it be whatever. I really don't think that they're into wanting to try that. But however, there are women who that would be one of the things that they would want to check off their list,
Right.
and that is to have two men at the same time.
Right.
Um, but no, my threesome, Katie, would be with another woman.
Right.
Yeah,
mhm.
it would be with another woman. Um, so intense play, if we're going into intense play, a naked full body massage, body painting, body worship, and that
What's body
means like
worship?
body worship is something that you might have a fetish, whether it be feet, whether it be the asshole, whether it be the vagina, whether it be nipples. It's worshiping that part of your significant other's body for a period of time, whether it is with oils, whether it is with wax, whether it is with saliva, whatever the case may be. That's body worship.
No,
um
no, hold on, East. No, that's like
mhm.
no, if you had a chick, right? and then she was naked, but you just let her like try on all your Jordans and shit while she was naked. Would you do that?
Say what?
I said you naked, right? But would you like let her try on all your Jordans? Like you watching her try on all your Jordans and shit? Was she naked?
All your jewelry?
Jordan.
Jordans.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jordans.
Yeah, I let her do it.
Yeah, I let her do it.
Yeah, that's sexy.
So that would look sexy to y'all, like somebody naked with these big ass shoes on.
Man, listen, Jordans look sexy on a girl, so go ahead, shorty. Go ahead, shorty.
Yeah, I would like that. Yeah, that's cool. Sex party or hands only. So we got
Well, now
naked
I want
full
to
body
back up back
massage.
to that one. I want to go with the massage, full body massage.
The full body massage.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
regular.
So full body massage with
That's
some
regular, Katie.
oils and all of that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's regular, Katie. You should be doing that every day.
No, I need that full body massage. I
It is.
love
That's what I'm
massage.
saying. You should be doing that every day.
Right.
Well, yeah.
So you want it
should.
done on you and you doing it on your partner.
Right.
Both.
So we got the full body massage, body painting, body worship, sex parties, or hands only. Do we even know what hands only is?
Tell me what hands only is.
So the hands only is no penetration, no kissing, no oral, no nothing, but but making your partner come with just your hands.
I do that on a regular. We could do that.
Right. And that's it. That should be regular.
That could be when you
Like-
drive the street.
Right.
And then
These things
you know what I mean?
right.
With a
Right.
little clip or whatever.
Yeah.
I think I do want to stay away from the body painting though. It just seems messy to me. I don't know.
Remember
That's
when
But
we had
I
that
think-
party at my crib?
Yeah,
Remember when we had that party and the stripper was on the middle of the floor and she poured all that
yeah,
body?
that's what I'm
and
saying. It just is messy.
That shit
Yeah,
was
this
just ill. Like,
Yeah, this is messy.
All right, so let's just think of, okay, so we're talking about that, like the body paint, and it's just like somebody pouring it all over their body. But what if you had like the person just there and they're
Eek.
naked in front of you,
Eek.
and you're like,
or
I'm
why?
not-
why-
I'm not painting stars on your naked ass.
How about
No.
we do how about we set up a date, right? And you know, paint with a twist.
right,
You set up the paint with a twist. You paint my body and I paint your body. You
I
land
like
there butt
that.
ass naked and I'm painting you. You paint one of me, and we compare notes. And we
I
just
like that.
sexy right there. That's a different little vibe. That's a cute date.
I like that. I like that.
Are
But they
y'all?
also have edible body paints as well. So if you were to paint the nipples, then you could then suck them afterwards.
Now I can get with that. The edible.
Like, that's
body
fun.
paint.
Man,
The edible body
Otherwise,
paint.
it's
up and
just
spill that
messy.
shit all on the bed.
That's
Then
what
we
I'm
gotta clean
saying.
it up,
Too
and that's gonna
messy.
fuck the mood up.
Be neat. Be neat. But draw up and down. Like the curves and put
I'm
it on the
definitely making
nipples
that.
and put it in. Come on. Y'all not sloppy. Y'all not two.
No,
Y'all
I'm
can
making
fucking
it
paint on my body. Paint some stars on my ass.
You might laugh or something, then I put the star up your ass crack. Now the star done went up your ass crack. It's too messy.
No, it's not messy. But I get it. I get it. Some people are not like necessarily they don't necessarily like mess. So even the food play would be like
I would say I would do that if it's the glow in the dark paint joint. I'll do the glow in the dark paint joint.
yeah, and then turn off the lights and then Nell, you gotta find me.
Right.
Oh yeah, that's hot.
Yeah, I'm with that.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, sometimes it's the edible paint,
you gotta have
sometimes
that
it's the
creative
glow in the
side to it.
dark. You gotta have that creative side. Yeah, absolutely. And then like I know it's messy, but that's why some people don't want to do the food play. But again, it's all based
food play
on
is
what
cool.
you and yeah.
Food play is cool. You just gotta do it right.
Yeah, but some people don't like the chocolate sauce because
I like-
it makes
I
a
like the
mess
food play.
and all of that.
I like the food play.
I see people in the chat saying body worship, and I want to see if this counts as body worship. if I can make you come from blowing, can I get an award?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Solid.
Mm-hmm.
Hit the stars up.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised, really. I'm not surprised, but I'm glad to see. Let me say not surprised. I'm glad to see people saying body worship
Right.
because it's interesting. Like if you have a significant other, there is definitely something on their body that intrigues you, that incites you. And I feel like, sometimes you should focus on those things. So, if you're a breast man or if you're an ass man, like hone in on that sometimes. Do something, massage it, paint it, put food on it. Like insert something that is going to worship the parts that you really are intrigued by. A lot of people don't do that. And I find it cool that people are saying body worship because if I worship your penis, right? Like that should be enthralled in a session constantly. I should
Right.
be worshiping it. And I see a lot of people saying, "Oh, take out the worship," or whatever the case may be. However, whatever makes you feel comfortable. But I feel like you should definitely hone in on that
Why is
one
that
part of your
bothersome?
part, huh?
But why is that word bothersome if that's your partner?
Because they are going, they're reverting back to biblical teaching,
Right,
probably.
right,
KD, it's your
right.
partner. It's not. It's
It's
not a
still,
random nigga out the street.
but still, biblical teachings,
KD,
you have
listen.
worship only one thing.
Listen to me. If you're my woman, I'm gonna worship the fuck out of your body. The fuck are we talking about?
It's just
Right.
something about that word. I mean, you're gonna pay
Hmm.
special attention to it.
No, I'm
We
gonna
get
worship.
that,
No,
but
I'm
But
that's
you
going
know
why
to
what,
they're
worship
saying
KD?
take the
that ass.
worship out.
KD,
But
That's
you
I'm
know
going
what,
specifically why.
KD?
KD, I'm going
It's
to
the same
worship that
effect.
ass.
They just don't
KD,
like the word.
KD, I'm going to worship that ass.
Okay,
Right.
well, and we are going to pay special attention to that
I
gift,
can't.
whatever. But it's the same meaning, but we just don't want to use that word.
The
I
word
get you, ladies.
worship.
And let me just say this each while I'm talking to the ladies. Y'all some nasty little something others. I see those
I
comments.
know that's right.
Y'all some
But that's
nasty
how you
little something others.
I know that's right.
I ain't mad at
But
y'all. I ain't mad
but
one bit.
seriously though, listen, a lot of people really are into the worship portion of it. Like I actually somebody actually reached out to me about foot worship
Right,
and just being a part of like a foot worship session. I
right,
think people don't pay enough attention to just um their significant others, the things that intrigue them about their significant others. And I think it would be something that would kind of elevate a connection with your partner if
right,
you do it in a way that is honoring in a sense.
right,
And what I mean by that, like make your partner feel like you desire them, like by worshiping a part of their body that is most intriguing to you, that turns you on the most, that makes you like tingle, that makes your clit pop, or whatever the case may be. I feel like doing that will intensify the entire session. And so I feel like people should definitely take a little more part into that
I'm mad at that.
body worship. Nobody
No,
said hands only. Oh,
no,
you just
no, you picked one
What?
Mm-mm.
out of the list. Did you pick one?
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
What you pick?
what you said.
tights.
Come on, man.
That was not on the
Now,
list,
cut it the
Nell.
fuck out. That wasn't
He
even an
always try to
option.
insert his
Like, come on.
own.
Body
We
worship.
circling
Worship.
body.
Like I want to. Like that shit gets me all entangled.
Right.
So if you want to see the best out of me, entice my mind, which in turn will I will pay dividends to your body.
Right.
Yes, Helen, that is relative to a form of foreplay because it is like honing in on the senses. So the senses of what entices you the most. So Nell curves will entice him. You know what I mean? His body worship will come when, seeing an individual, seeing his significant other in tights. Then he will then begin to body worship her ass, or her thighs, or her calves, whatever it might be that sticks out to him. So I think it is a form of foreplay. It's a form of visual foreplay. And absolutely and positively, like, we should really start implementing it. I know people are going to say, listen, my man is cool. Like, he's cool. You might be fucking your man. Great. But what are you doing to reinvent the wheel? What are you doing to not make it the same shit over and over and over again? What are you sporadically putting
Now,
into
hold
your
on,
sessions that's
hold
going
on,
to
hold on.
allow you to elevate?
Hold on, Ish. The mistake that a lot of women make is that they'll be like, "You see me naked all the time. You seen me naked before. What does it matter? Send the fucking nudes.
Send the
No,
motherfucking
send the
nudes.
news. Send the
Send the
news,
motherfucking
because
nudes. It
right,
don't matter if I
right,
seen you naked 10
Yeah.
minutes ago. Send the motherfucking nudes.
Yeah.
right.
That we
And I
are
will
we are
say,
visual, physical creatures. We
yes,
want to see and experience what we want.
right.
And if we
And I
comfortable with you and we ask for it because we want it,
mhm.
send them.
Send the nudes, send the news, send the news, send the videos, send the masturbation video, like, send them, right? But I will say, gents, we like that shit too. Like, I think I posted something on my page
Yeah.
before. Send that
Stop.
shit too. We like that shit. Like,
It's kind of
I know
it's kind
you
of weird.
guys
Though.
are
It's kind of weird
visual
for us.
creatures.
It's kind of weird for us though, Ish.
I know
But
it's
we
kind of weird,
like it. It's
but
what
we
we
like
want.
it.
We want to see it
We
too.
Right.
do like it. And
If you
listen,
ask me for it, I'm gonna do it. But it's kind of weird to be like, "Yo, I'm about to go jerk off and send it."
Yeah.
It's
no,
weird.
no, it's not like you don't even gotta jerk off. But, like, sometimes, like, let's just say, we try so hard to want to stimulate you guys, and we want to be like all that we can be visually for you, whether it be videos or whether it be photos or whether it be just intriguing text messages or whatever. But we like that reciprocation as well. So, the women, we want to see sporadic pictures of him, whether it be a penis pic, whether it be, a sexy pic with a tongue out. Like, we like that visual stimulation as well. Don't forget us. I think a lot of guys forget us.
No, I'm not gonna forget you, but I'm just not gonna send you the cum shot. That's a little weird. The cum
Listen, the
shot is
cum
a little
shot.
weird.
Listen. If you want something from your significant other, then you should be able to reciprocate the
No,
same
I'm with
thing,
you. I'm with
because
you.
we are human and we want to see that shit too.
I'm with you if you want it or like you asked for it, but it's just
Or
weird
hear it.
to go out on.
Or
Hold on, what are you
hear
hearing,
it.
Katie? What are you hearing in
Do
the
a
cum shot?
video.
What you
Do a
hearing?
video
Katie?
of thinking of us while you're getting
Well,
off.
that's what I'm saying. Exactly.
Yeah,
Like,
do a
baby, this should have
video.
been for
No,
you. This should have
no,
been for you.
That's
no,
right.
no,
Look
Nah.
at now.
no.
Yeah,
Look
we
at
not
now.
screaming like y'all doing. We
That's what
got
I'm
neighbors
saying.
like, yo,
But
ain't
that's what I'm
nobody down
We
there
can
but
saying.
moan our names. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, what is it about that, per se, like the
It's
video
not
thing? What
sexy when
is
a
it
man.
about that?
It's
No, we
not
don't
sexy
have a
when a
problem.
man.
I don't think y'all understand. We have no problem sending the video. We
Right,
have no problem sharing ourselves. We don't.
right,
But when you want us to start screaming your name and moaning,
right. Yeah, that shit's weird.
it gets a little unmasculine.
Right.
And this is what we talked about
No.
before. Let's stop. If the
I don't see that as
Yeah,
demasculate the
Holly.
masculine.
I'm sorry.
Katie,
I don't see that as being
Katie,
a
if you got the video and the nigga was like, "Oh, Katie,"
I mean, I used to have
yeah,
one to
that's
send
weird.
me one like that. I did not see it as unmasculine at all.
No, but again,
No,
we not y'all.
it's not.
Y'all might be verbal. The man might not be.
Right.
That's true.
This is true, but this is true. But just like, you guys tell us women to, like, amp it up and
But
to
this is the
send
thing. Hey,
pictures and
at that
to
point,
do the videos. Like,
but at
men
that
need to
point,
realize.
All right,
that
yeah,
they
but
need
at
to do
that
it as
point,
well.
that
No, I
person,
get that.
that all right, and I get that too. But at that point, that person is faking it.
Right.
So if I say, or that person say, I ain't a moaner. You want them to moan?
Okay, let me ask you this. Stay right there, Nell and T. Let me ask y'all this. Have y'all not ever been by yourselves, thought of a person, and actually masturbated to that person?
Facts, but we wasn't moaning.
Yeah, we ain't moaning. We
So what's wrong with moaning?
So you never
Explain to me.
called
Is
his
it
name or
a sense
anything?
of what is it with the moaning? Like,
No,
is
listen,
it a sense of
not,
demasculating you?
No.
Like,
it's not
what
that
is it?
it's nothing wrong with moaning.
right,
We just don't do it when we're pleasuring ourselves.
right,
We are in our own mind, in our own bag. We're
right,
not moaning.
So
right.
y'all
All
never
right,
opened
so
your
let
mouth
me
and
ask you
called the
something.
person's name.
Not when you by yourself,
Right.
Katie. No, that's
All right,
for girls.
Right, so stay right there. Let me ask you something.
Hold
When you
on, Ish.
are
Hold on, Ish.
mhm,
Just
mhm.
imagine I'm by myself and I'm like, Tasha, no.
No, all right. Well, even if you don't say the name, if you are sending, say, a video or you're doing something, you're thinking about the person, even if you don't say her name,
Right.
what is wrong with just moaning?
Because it's not
I've
because it's not natural. It's not a
Right.
natural
it
step.
is natural.
No,
You
It's
can't
Listen,
tell us
when
natural.
you
it's natural.
stroking, wait a minute, let me just set the mood. If you
right,
stroking your dick,
right,
right? If you stroking your dick and visually you're thinking about your significant other,
right.
right? What is wrong with a like
It
what
might
is
hold up.
Or
Now
but
what
and
you're
that's
what
saying,
is wrong with
what you're
natural.
a
And
saying
oh
that
there,
shit?
and
what,
that
what,
is natural. And
what
do
you're
you know
saying
what it
there
would
Ooh,
is
do to your
natural. What
significant
you're
that's,
saying
other?
there is
that's what
natural.
I'm saying.
You might get a
When you there,
or you
yeah,
might get a grunt at
right,
the end, but we ain't moaning like oh.
yes.
No,
That's
we're
No,
not
not
talking about
happening.
that.
But
Like
you
we
might
okay.
at
get
the
a
end,
All
we
No,
right.
calling
I'm
them
not
names
no,
or
saying
something.
no. She's talking
no
about
shit
so.
like
What's
that.
wrong with a oh shit? Imagine you by yourself saying oh shit.
yeah.
At the end, if it was
No,
like,
Katie,
oh
See,
shit.
this is what.
no,
Hold
So
up.
let me
Y'all
ask
not
no,
y'all
listening
something.
to
So
us.
let me
Y'all
ask y'all
not listening
something.
to us. We
No,
don't do that.
I get
no.
it. I get it, and I get the uncomfortability of it.
But it's
Okay,
not even
but
uncomfortable.
let me just say
It's not how
this.
we roll. It's not even that it's uncomfortable. It's just
Well,
not something that you
it's
do.
okay. So
It's
if it's
just not
not
something that you do.
uncomfortable, then what is it? It's just
It's
y'all
not
It's
don't
something
do
just
it.
that
something
you do.
that you're
Yeah,
just not doing.
right.
It's
It's
just
just
something
not
that you're
something that
just
you
not doing.
do.
Have you ever dealt with a guy? Have you ever dealt with a guy that laid there and ain't and wasn't verbal?
All right. So wait, let me
No,
ask y'all
no.
something.
Honestly,
If
have
y'all
you ever
got
dealt with that? Hey, anybody ever dealt with that where a guy wasn't verbal and you wanted him to be more verbal because you wanted to know that you were pleasuring him,
Right,
yes,
but he told you, yo, that shit was all that.
right.
We just don't express our
all
fucking
right.
feelings
So
moaning.
wait, if you get a masturbation video,
Right.
right? If you get a masturbation video, are you like okay with it being quiet?
I'm good either
Your
way.
ladies are not quiet.
No, no, no. Even if they are quiet, I don't care. You
Yeah,
send me
even
the
yeah, exactly.
video. I got the video.
I got the video. I can
Right,
see
but
it.
that's what I'm saying. Like, how much more intensified would it
Right.
be
It's
with
better.
her being
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
verbal
Right.
and
Is
vocal
it
about
Right.
how her pleasuring herself at the thought
Right.
of you
Right.
is?
East. That's great, but that's not for a man to do.
But
Right.
we
But
like hearing
why?
that shit as well.
Because I'm
Yeah,
but
not.
but
you want all
why?
We
right.
like
I'm not
hearing
So
gonna
that
so
be
shit.
by
you
Yes,
hold up. So
myself. I'm
what
Katie
not
we're
gonna
is
be
telling you,
saying.
moaning.
ladies, is this:
I'm not
y'all
gonna be
want
moaning by
something
myself.
artificial.
You're not
We
gonna
be
be
moaning
moaning by
about
yourself.
you're not moaning by yourself. You're
Yes, you
moaning because
are.
you're thinking of me.
Are
So
you
Katie.
listening to
Correct.
what
I am
we're
in that room
saying? I
with
don't think
you.
you're
I get
listening
it
to
that
what we're
it.
saying.
So y'all saying it's not uncomfortability.
Right.
It's not uncomfortability. It's just what y'all don't do.
It's
Right.
just not
Okay.
natural.
Right.
It
But
is
No, it's
natural.
how
not.
is it
Are you
not
listening to
natural?
what we're saying? It's not a natural. It's not a natural thing a man normally does when he's
Right.
by himself. We don't do
Right.
But
that.
if they have that passion for
How
you,
are you
what is
telling us
wrong
what it
with
is
Well,
for
them
us?
listen,
delivering that
don't
passion to?
send me no video if you ain't fucking moaning and
I get it.
groaning.
I can't.
Okay.
Because what I'm going to do with just a picture of you fucking
Eesh.
So let me
nutting,
ask you a question.
and I'm not
So
getting
hold on,
no
Ish. Let's
stimulation
say
Eesh.
and
About
no
it
you
right
and Ken in a
then.
sounds.
relationship.
Let
Let's
me
say you
think
and Ken in a
about it.
relationship, right?
Just
And
take
you
the
call
sex
him
tape then.
tomorrow and say, "I want a video." You text him and say,
What
"Babe,
you say?
send me a video,"
Just
right?
take the sex tape then. I'm not moaning by myself, man. What the fuck are we
Yeah, we're not
doing?
moaning by
That's
yourself.
just weird.
That's
I
when
don't
you get
know. I
into
don't
your
know. Moaning
head.
by
No,
yourself,
I mean,
like
Now,
I've
I
had it
just
done
feel
to me
like,
before.
what?
yeah, I just feel like
What part of the street was he on, Katie?
I'm just saying, like
Hey, I
it's
mean,
good.
who's saying no?
he like
What
calling
we're
my
saying
name.
is there may be some noise. It might be a,
Mm-hmm.
oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
It
listen,
might
man.
be a grunt. But that shit
That's
ain't
all
going
we
on for
want.
the 5 or 10 minutes that I'm fucking going crazy on my joint.
No.
All right, yeah. So
I'm not
listen, when you
screaming
guys
out
are
oh shit during a masturbation section.
Huh?
I'm not screaming out oh
I
shit
know you
during a
not.
I know.
masturbation
I
See,
know
section.
I
you
need
not.
just
Because
like
it's not
at
a,
the very
it's not.
end when it's ending.
Okay. Who am I saying oh shit to? Nobody's there.
if
Yes,
the
you are.
person on the other end is there. The
No, you
person on
gotta
the
be
other end
there.
that's receiving it is there.
No, you gotta be there. You gotta
So
be there.
listen, I feel like when you're doing like videos or if you're doing that type of thing, that you're automatically thinking of the other person on the other
Right,
end
but
of the delivery.
but that don't mean that you're
So
that don't mean that you're verbal and that don't mean that you're verbalizing it.
I
You're
Well,
know,
you
visual.
but
don't
we
You're
would
have
taking
to,
love
but it's
for,
pictures
just
and
but
sexy
we
to
would
videos.
us if you
love for it
verbalize
to
it.
be
All right, so hold
verbal.
up.
Yes.
Let's stay there for a minute. How many times have y'all told us to accept y'all as y'all are?
Mm-hmm.
We're telling
Mm-hmm.
you something that is us, and you're not
Right.
accepting it.
Right.
Yeah,
So you
you're
Exactly,
right.
can't make
You're
it the
but
right.
way
we're
you
just
You're
want it to
saying
right.
that it's
be.
something that
You're
women
right.
do enjoy.
So if a man asks you to
It's
do
something
something
we
that you
enjoy.
wasn't comfortable, if a man asks you to do something that you're not comfortable with, and he telling you, "Well, babe, you my girl, so you supposed to do it," you're not comfortable. You're not comfortable. If it's
Wait
not
a
you, it's
minute.
not
I
you.
get it.
Hold on, wait a
I get
minute
it.
though. So KD, you happy if he send you the video and he like,
Well, no, I don't want to if it's forced.
You
no,
Mm-mm.
I'm
do.
talking about this
We
is
No,
said that for the
normal.
I
past
Right.
if
20
it's
No,
minutes.
forced, I don't want that. No, I want you to do it on
KD,
your own comfortability.
that's what I'm
Right.
saying. This is his regular fucking noise when he's
Right.
with you. So when I'm with you, I make the same noise. So I send you the video and I'm like, is that cool?
If that's just your own noise that you make,
That
that's
just
fine.
sounds dumb, Katie.
If that's you, that's
I'm
you.
not being by myself.
Yeah.
Who am I to argue with
But
you?
no, but that's what I'm saying. Like, see, and that's the thing too. Like, honestly, we have to start connecting.
Right.
Whether because sometimes we are in situations that are limited. We are
Right.
in situations that are long distance. We are in situations that not necessarily are tangible at the site. So therefore, you have to make it where as though it's like the person is there with you. So I get that you guys might not necessarily be into, the moaning or the expression of release or whatever the case may be. But I think that we should always take into consideration the other person on the receiving end.
Yeah,
Right.
and we're doing that as we're doing that,
Right.
right? And sometimes it's not that we're not trying to please the other. It's just that's not a normal motion.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Normal motions, y'all want normal.
Right.
Y'all want authentic. That word. Being
So when you
authentic.
jacking off now, that's not authentic.
Yes.
It's not
What I
authentic
don't
when
think
you're
what I'm
thinking
saying to
of
you
your
is
significant other.
yes, it
No.
is being authentic,
No,
but all that
no.
extra moaning is not
Yeah,
authentic.
that extra moaning is not authentic.
Well,
Me,
wouldn't you moan if that person was there with you?
Right.
that's the beauty of it.
Right.
That's the beauty of it. It may be like that when you're there with me
Right.
because I can feel
All
it in
right.
the
Right. Because
moment.
I can feel
But I'm
you.
doing
All right. So
myself.
let me ask y'all this. And I don't mean to interrupt, but all right, you sending it, right? And
Right.
you jacking off.
Right.
I'm on the other end, I'm on the receiving end,
Right.
and I'm playing with my pussy, right?
Right.
What do you think is going to take me there by viewing your video? Like, let me just
It should take you there just
be
because it's me. It should take you there just because it's me.
so just the actions of you
Right.
doing it
Right.
and not engaging in doing it should do it.
Right. Because if it's you, I don't need you to make noises. I want you to, but I don't need you to. As long as it's you, I'm good.
Wait, Angela is off the hook. Listen, I just want to know.
like if you need noises, then we got a FaceTime or something. Like
this the thing. I may have made noises before. Let's say you make noise. It's something that's in the moment. It's not something that you know you're doing.
Right.
It's not conscious.
Right.
You're unconsciously doing it. So if you're making noise, it's because you're in the moment. Right. But if you're trying to make noise just to appease somebody, it's not going to be natural. It's not going to work.
I get that.
And you're going to get the videos where you're going to hear grunting, oh shit, or or whatever. You're going to get that because you might be mentally in that moment right there. But when you say, I need you to send me a video with you making noise, I'm just like, that's not
No, I get it. And I think
that's what we're trying to say. We're not trying to not give you what you want, but it's not a natural motion if it's something that we are trying to do just to appease the moment.
Right. That's why I get that.
That's why I said that we gotta make the sex tape, and you can have the sex tape, and you can hear me making noise.
Well, that's important.
Or
like Ish.
Or we can hold on now.
That right there is very important.
Or we can do FaceTime
something where you together.
We can do FaceTime if I can make noise.
Like that's us asking you.
It's not natural for me to.
That's like us asking you to send us a video of you squirting off of using a toy. It doesn't always lend itself to that.
I want to stop right there because that's false.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Not every girl will squirt off a toy like she will with off your penis.
Right, but every girl who is a squirter knows how to make themselves squirt, and it's on cue. That's how I've seen it. I don't know how everybody else is seeing it.
Everybody. That's like if you say.
But my thing is right. Go ahead.
That's like somebody saying, I need you to make a video a squirting. And if she never did that, or that's not natural for her, then she's not going to, it's not going to happen.
Right.
That's what I'm saying to her as the counter.
Okay.
Of the moaning. Even if you're a squirter, or even if you can or you can't, if it never happened for you, or it's not natural for you, or it's not a comfortability, you ain't going to do it just because somebody wants you to do it.
Right.
If it's not natural.
Right. I get you. I definitely get you. And I feel like with your significant other, you should find like a happy medium, whether it be moaning or not. I mean, I just feel like this. I feel like if we are sending you guys like masturbation videos, you're not going to want to hear a silent video. That's just not going to do it for you.
Yes, it will.
I'm not hearing that weird.
How will it?
Because I'm still looking at you.
But you're looking at me, and it's a silence. It's not an engaging thing. So I think that's the thing. Engaging is what's most important. So if I'm giving you a video, I'm going to be engaging with you to make that connection.
Hold on, Ish. You just sending me the video alone is engaging. The sound is extra. The sound is extra. The video alone is engaging. You don't have to say a word. The video alone is engaging like a motherfucker.
Ding, ding,
Katie,
ding.
If you get in a video, let me just ask you this, Katie, as a woman. If you're getting a video and you don't get any sound, like you don't get any moaning or you don't get any like pleasure sounds, what is that like for you? Is it stimulating for you on the other end?
I mean, it's really just it's just like watching an ad.
It's not. I'm gonna tell you.
Oh my God!
Hold on. No. But it's real now. I get it now.
Hold on. I'm gonna tell you.
I get it, but
because it's so generic, it can be to anybody.
It's not. It's not generic because it's
it's generic.
You. It's not generic because it's me and you.
It is generic.
So to decipher from your partner from a normal motherfucker on the street, man, I gotta moan.
That's
And
what
that's
no,
how you know you. That's
No,
your
no, no,
it's
no,
gotta
personal
be
no,
time.
no,
personalized.
no.
But
No,
It's not
no,
about.
add
hold
But
to
on,
it.
y'all.
let's be
Hold
realistic
on. This
here. Let's be
crazy
realistic
motherfucker
here.
in the blue said it gotta be personalized.
No, it's just that it adds to it. But to
Right.
send one, I mean, it's just like looking at an ad. We enjoy looking at ads. Like I can even
Look,
say our little group we have each. You know, it is enjoyable, and we enjoy as a group
Ish,
to see stuff like that.
Ish, do you
But
see
when
this
it's
comment?
sent to us personally, that's only for our eyes.
Ish, do you see this comment right here?
What? But it's not going to be silent because they're going to hear that mac and
I don't
cheese.
need you to.
That's the thing.
I don't need you to hear all of that.
Yeah, you
Right,
ain't gotta make
right.
no noise.
Yes.
Like you know what's sexy? Let's say we on FaceTime and you don't send me a recording, but we on FaceTime watching each other. The
Right.
screen
Right.
recording doesn't pick up sound. You know how to record your screen?
Right.
Mhm.
Your screen records what's on the other side. You don't hear no sound when you play that back,
Right.
but you know what the fuck going on because you can
Right.
see it.
Right. And that's your
So
partner.
noise ain't
It's
always
not. It's
necessary.
not. How can y'all say it's generic when it's coming from a motherfucker that you like? It's coming
Because
from your
if you just
person.
send a video and it's no sound, hell, you could be sending that video to the whole damn community.
Bye,
I can be
KD.
seeing the
That's why
video
you
with.
single. Bye, KD.
Hold on.
Just tell them the
Hold
truth.
on, KD.
Why do
No,
everybody
but
gotta go to
Hold on, now.
somebody
No,
No,
else?
no.
I'm just saying
KD.
that's the way you can look
KD.
at it.
KD.
Unless you have specifically asked for it. But if
KD.
it is a pre-recorded,
KD, even the video I send you with me saying your name, I can chop off the end of your name and send it to whoever. So what the fuck
right.
are y'all talking
No,
about?
but I don't think that is. I don't think that the most important thing is personalizing it. I really think that the basis of it is just being reactive to any video that is received,
Right. That's
and
what
I
I'm
think
saying.
that is it
Ish,
is.
Ish, hold on, Ish. That's my main point. So why aren't you excited just because you got a video of me?
no, it's not just getting a video of you. That video you make need to be for me.
It
If
is
it's
for
not
you.
for me, it
It
doesn't have
is
the
for
same
you,
impact.
So
KD.
hold up. So if your man never refers to you as Karen and refers to you as Bay, and
Right.
he
No,
says,
no,
"Oh
not
shit,
that.
Bay,
No,
this
not even that. I'm saying, like, say you have an old video that you send. Where if that's something you made months ago, years ago, or whatever, you didn't make that for me.
how the fuck
KD.
what are
So
you
No,
then
no,
it's
talking
no,
about?"
not a
no.
turn on
Yeah,
for me.
no, no.
Y'all missing
We
my point.
definitely going to.
That's you're missing the point. Who's talking about old videos? We're talking about
Yes,
videos that we're
Yeah, we're
sending
gonna
now.
talk about new videos. We're gonna
yes.
talk about
You're
videos
missing the
made.
point.
We're not gonna talk about
What
the
I'm
old
saying,
stuff
what I'm saying is,
because
hold on, Ish. What I'm
Mhm.
saying is, rather it sound or not, if I customly send a video to you, you should be engaged and you should be excited because I'm sending the video to you. It doesn't have
right.
to have sound. You get to see me. You looking at me.
If you ask for a
So
picture or a video of your man and you're not excited when the video comes of your
Right,
man, then something's wrong with
right,
you.
right,
no, no,
There's no other
yeah,
way I can make
absolutely.
you excited if it's coming from me to you.
right.
Right.
She talk
So
about that.
that
No,
means
we
I
get
gotta
that.
preside, I gotta
We
produce sound in order for you to be excited
No,
about this video
sound
you
does
no,
not
no, no,
have
no,
to
See,
no,
be
no, no.
included. I just need to know it's for me.
it is
Right.
That's
We
you.
get
all.
What the
that.
fuck
How
does
else
that
did it get
mean?
to
It
you?
was sent
No, no,
to
no,
you.
no,
It's for
no,
you.
no, no, no. What she's basically saying is that it's more intensified if it's
Right,
catered to the individual that it's being sent to. So it's not necessarily meaning that you gotta personalize it and it's gotta say Ish or it's
Right.
gotta say KD or it's gotta say whatever. What we're saying is that in order for us to necessarily gravitate to that video and come off that video, and when I say come, I mean like simultaneously as you're sending the video and you're jacking off, we are actually engaging in our own pleasure. That it would intensify it more
right.
if we hear the moans, if we hear the
See,
engagement with the person that you're sending it to on the other end. That's all KD is
see,
saying.
that's what I'm
But
saying. I
I
agree with that.
understand it.
I agree with that, but what I'm saying is it's not necessary.
No, it's not
No, it's
necessary.
not
But what if the other
necessary. It's
person on
just
the
a
other
bonus.
end needs that to fucking
Why do you
come?
need that if I'm your person?
You don't need it. It's just a bonus, T.
Right.
You
That's
don't
Right.
need
What if
it.
it's
It's
a
just a
bonus?
bonus.
Like,
And
I
I'm
want to
con- I'm
come
yo.
to the fact that
I
you're coming to me.
I am call me confused man right now because I don't understand the correlation of making noise lets you know that this video was for you.
right.
No, it's not about the fact that the correlation of the video being solely for me or solely for that individual.
All right, hold on.
It is the connection. It is the
Ish,
connection of it,
Ish, Ish,
the intensity
Ish,
of
Ish,
it.
I got
I'm
a question.
listening.
Ish, I got a question. So y'all ladies, y'all can't come off a picture of me?
Yes, but
That's
that absolutely. But
Doesn't
absolutely.
need
But
to
what
be
I'm saying
still.
is, but what I'm saying is the intent,
Right.
the intent of delivery. That is it. Period. It doesn't have to mean that it is solely for me. It doesn't have to mean that it is, you know what I mean, meant for each. It is the intent of delivery that is what is intriguing. So therefore, if the intent is not necessarily meant naturally or engagingly, if that's a word, then it's not going to do what it's supposed to do. It is going to be just to say, I sent you some shit.
That's
We
crazy.
want, we want, we want something that is going to be engaging. Period.
Ish.
Regardless
Ish.
for
Why
whether
is it
it's
not
Ish,
sound
hold
or
on,
no
Ish, hold on,
sound,
Ish,
engaging?
when we get
Ish, can
it,
I
we
say
want
something
to
though?
be engaged.
Can I
Why
say
is it not
something?
engaging? Because it's your partner.
Ish, can I say something though?
Yes.
It ain't like we walking around casually beating our dick every 5 minutes.
Yes.
All right. So, but I
That's
get that.
honestly like a chore.
Right.
Right.
We gotta
But
whip
it
it out, lay
shouldn't.
the fuck down. I can't get
But
the
it shouldn't be a
camera right.
But that's
chore
what I'm getting
if you
to.
are
That's what
thinking
I'm
of
getting to
us
for
while doing it. That
2023. It
shouldn't be a
should
chore.
not be a chore.
Nah,
It
that's
should
what I'm
not
saying.
be a fucking
It's
chore. It
not a
should
chore.
be
It's
it's natural for
it's
between you
not a
and your
chore.
partner.
We're not saying it's a chore, but it ain't just like we walking around just knocking ourselves off every 10 minutes just to knock ourselves off. So if we send you a video and we send it directly to you, my woman, that's
Right.
what I want you to fucking have.
Right.
If I
Right.
didn't want you to have it, I wouldn't fucking send it to you.
Part. And why is that not enough for you to be engaged? That's the part that I
And
don't
Cynthia,
understand.
you are
It is
absolutely
enough.
right.
You're
Not
absolutely right.
every man is built for that. Like I said, I used to have a guy
No,
that
we're not
was
built
birthed.
for that.
Not
What
every man is birthed.
verbiage?
He don't
What
have to be birthed.
verbiage is coming through here?
He don't have to be
verbiage
birthed.
is crazy. The verbiage is crazy.
He
Confused.
don't have
It's
to be
confusion all
verbal.
around me.
You
I'm
have
confused.
to know your mate. That's
Right,
all.
baby.
So if you know your mate and you know what they do when they with you, then why do it matter? If you got a video
It
from your mate
doesn't
and
at
it's your
that
mate
point
solely,
now.
he sent it
It
to
does.
your phone, it's because
No.
he wanted you to have it.
Exactly.
That's what I'm
Exactly.
saying.
If you
No.
know your mate,
No,
and you
I'm
know your
lost
mate
on the
is not the
generic shit.
is
You
the
Yeah, me
said
number
too.
that's so
type,
generic. I
then you
said,
know
what?
your mate. But send us the video. We still like the video.
Right, we're going to send the
That's all
video,
we
but
want.
it ain't going to have no sound. That's what we trying to
It
tell
don't
you.
have to have sound.
All
We
So
just
what we've
want
been talking about for the
you.
past
We
25
just want
minutes
to
then.
see your.
The
It don't have
fuck?
to have sound.
That's what
We
we
just say
What we've
that's
been
saying.
talking about
that's
for the
a
past
bonus.
25 minutes.
That's just a bonus if the
That's
sound
what
is
we've
there.
been
It
saying.
If no
sounds
sound
weird
is
to
there,
us
so be
because
it.
it's like you're putting stipulations on it and
We
now
don't
telling
need any.
us that if
Just
the video don't got
send
me moaning and
us
fucking groaning and
you.
boning, then
That's
you don't
all.
want it. You feel
Send
like
us
it ain't for
you.
you, it's for Sarah instead of for you. Like that's what you told us. That's what
Send
it
us you.
sounded like,
That's
and that's
all.
what it was.
Sound is bonus. That's
Me
it.
too. Sound
We
is
just
wrong.
want y'all. That's all.
That's what we've been saying.
Y'all don't.
That's
You
all.
just said if it don't got sound,
It's
and
not
if it ain't
engaging.
the dot
No,
dot,
we
Not
didn't
you could
say
have just
engaging.
that.
sent it to
Those were
me and
y'all
25
words.
other
That's
people.
what y'all heard. No,
That's
You
what
said
we
it.
said
said.
sound would be good.
You
But
That's
we
said
what
didn't say it to
that.
mean anything if
He
sound
said
don't come
that.
with it.
And
He
then
said
you
it's not
said if it
engaging.
don't got this and how I know it's personal to me, you could have been sending this to 50
Yes.
other people.
No, I say if it's a pre-recorded video, that's what I
Everything is
said.
pre-recorded.
If it is
KD.
a pre-recorded video, like
KD.
what you have held on to in your phone.
Who's
But if
doing
it's
that?
something
Does it
like I
matter?
said, babe,
So
send
are
me
y'all
a
doing like
video.
newly fresh videos?
Right.
Like
then
at the
that's
spur of the moment, like I'm thinking
yeah.
about you, and this is what I'm letting
me,
off.
let me explain something to y'all. I don't care if you send me a picture or a video from 10 years ago. If it's you, I'm going to enjoy
Yeah,
it.
look, that's you.
What y'all
That
talking
is you. I
about?
understand that. But me personally, I don't want something that the community seen. I want it.
Who the fuck like this? The thing. What if I was hold up? What happens if you sent me something 2 weeks ago? I decided to make something to
Right.
send to you just on the spur of the moment at some point. I said, let me record this right now, but I'm gonna send it to her, and not because she sent me something. I'm gonna send it to her a week from now
Right.
at a crazy time.
That's pre-recorded, KD.
That's pre-recorded, but it was
What the
made
fuck
for
we
you
talking
to
about?
surprise you without you having to ask for it.
Yes.
Okay.
Sometimes
What's the
y'all want
problem?
to control it. Everything can't be controlled. Stop
Right.
controlling everything.
Mhm.
If you're getting what you want when you need it, what the fuck do it matter if it was last week, a week ago, or whatever? Enjoy
You're
it,
right.
consume it, and taste it, and love it.
All right, so let me say this now. I agree with you there. And I do agree with the fact that, sometimes it might be a little more difficult for a man to be able to indulge and engage in videos when sending because it's just not natural or it's just not something that they can gravitate to. But I will say this, when you're sending like videos or you're engaging with your person, say, via the airwaves, whether it be text message, photos, videos, whatever it may be, I feel like the most important part is to connect with that individual, however your connection may be, whether it be to, do your little thing that you two are accustomed to, what is important to you both, whether it be a little saying, whether it be a little something to familiarize the engagement. I think that's important because it's already like a separation. You know what I mean? It's already a separation between the two. So I feel like making something that will connect with one another is important because if not, then, the sensual side of everything is not being met. So I think it's kind of important to just connect in some way, shape, or form,
So you know the
whatever
most
that
fun.
person might like.
You know what the most spontaneous thing is? FaceTime.
Right.
You want
Right.
something live and you want something that you can hang
Yes.
your hat on that's for
Yes.
you. You push that little
Yes.
FaceTime button on your
Yes.
phone. And if you have an Apple phone, you can connect through it. And if you have Facebook Messenger, you can
You can
connect through it
connect
that
to
way.
it.
So it should be no
Yes.
discrepancies. People want to live
Yes.
in their own box and not
Okay.
ever come outside of their box to get what they want.
Right.
So if
I
you
agree.
want something, go get it. If
I
you want to
agree.
see your man bust a nut in front of your face and moan and groan and do whatever, call that nigga on
That's
FaceTime.
instantly 25
Pretty
minutes
much.
ago.
Pretty much.
And you know
Pretty
what?
much.
That's solely for you, and you ain't gotta worry
Right.
about no other bitch getting that. You ain't gotta worry about nobody ever seeing that, because you seen it, you felt it, you heard it, and you enjoyed it right in the moment.
Right.
So
I
all
will
that
agree
other
there.
I
optic
agree with
shit,
that. I do agree
kill
with
that
that.
shit.
I do
I
agree
said
with
this
that.
20
So,
minutes ago.
well, let me ask you that, Nell. How would you suggest that a person who is, dealing with a long distance situation and like, just dealing with things where they're not necessarily readily available to one another, how do you suggest that they do that?
You're always available at some point. You
Yes.
go home, if they get off of work, like me, I get off of work at 9 o'clock. I'm home by 9:45, 10 o'clock. You want
Right.
my attention? FaceTime my fucking phone with no clothes on. I
Right.
know the fuck was about to go down.
Hey.
Party time.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, this shit is not hard.
So if you call my phone and you butt ass motherfucking nigga and you playing with your little clip standing there, I'm gonna go right in my bedroom.
Right. Right.
I'm gonna lay my dumb ass down and I'm gonna watch you.
Right.
And then you know what's gonna happen? It's gonna slowly go down to my motherfucking joint, and I'm gonna go.
Right.
And
I know
now
them
you've been pleasured.
visuals.
I've been pleasured. Have a good motherfucking night.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You might even get $25 for lunch tomorrow. I don't fucking know.
Facts.
Cash app.
I love the
Yeah,
little
we gonna
lunch
pay you for
money.
the service.
I love the little
You know
lunch
why?
money.
Because it
Yes,
wasn't
now.
no hard work. It wasn't no dumb shit. It wasn't no back and fucking forth. It was some spontaneous. Oh shit, she in the motherfucking mood.
Right.
Right, but here's the thing now. How do you get your significant other to be in that space with you?
Why is
Like,
that there?
how do you right?
The
How do
moment
you
I
get
asked
that?
for her
Because
phone
that
number,
person
That's
might not
what I
necessarily
said.
feel
the moment I
comfortable
asked for
enough
her
to do
phone
that.
number, the moment I asked for her phone number says, I'm
That's
interested
gate.
in
That's what I'm
fucking
saying.
you.
You should be there. Why are
I'm
you not
interested in
there?
fucking you. You are
Yes.
now my
Yes.
girlfriend. I seen your ass plenty of times, and I'm gonna see it again on this motherfucking phone.
Hey,
Right. Mm-hmm.
you should be there. It's right
How many times
there.
have you said? How many times y'all said? Women say all the time, niggas sending y'all dick pictures in the inbox and that. We love
Craziness.
sex.
Right.
If you initiate this shit, the next thing I'm gonna do is follow.
Facts.
You pull my dick out and start sucking, I'm not gonna say stop.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say
Right, but
10.
yeah, but what if
It's no yeah, but
we feel
Ish.
more comfortable? But what if we feel more comfortable with y'all initiating it?
It might happen sometime. But again, you know what? You know what my motto is? If you want something,
right,
go
get
fucking get it.
Yes. Go
I
get
want to
it.
I want to have money in my pocket. I'm going to fuck to work tomorrow with a fucked up ass ankle. I'm not going to wait for somebody to do for me. So if you want it and you want it that bad, go get it. You're still going to be rewarded, right? Ain't you still going to see your man's private part busting?
Hold on, no. The same how y'all want that spontaneous shit and you want to feel wanted, we want that too. What the fuck is the problem?
No, I get it. I get it. And definitely, like, from each perspective, like the man wanting the woman and the woman wanting the man. But what I'm saying is just like the engaging part of it. Like being cognizant of what your partner wants, no matter what the situation is, fulfilling the partner's needs is what's most important, right?
But Ish, so
So,
what happened if I call her phone, right? And I'm initiating the shit. I hit her like, yo, send me some pictures. Because I'm good for that. I'm good for asking for some fucking pictures. I don't give a fuck. You could be, I'm in the house dressing. I got holes in my shit. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
I'm good for I don't call the regular way. I FaceTime when I call on the phone. I want to see the motherfucker face to face to me. So if I do that and you want some bullshit, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I call your phone, you laying in the motherfucking dark. Turn the fucking light on. Or if I call your phone and ask you what you got on and you describe it to me, no, fucking show me.
Facts.
So that's what, like, if you want something, you got to be ready to give it.
Right.
And if you want it, go take it.
okay.
So
what if it's not as easy as that, though? No? I know. What if it's not as easy as that?
It ain't always going to be easy.
Explain.
Y'all ain't easy to deal with, but we still deal with y'all. We ain't always the easiest to deal with, but y'all deal with us. So if you don't get what you want, you ain't going to stop trying. You going to figure it the fuck out.
Hold on.
Yeah, but
it ain't easy. I'm trying to find out what part ain't easy. What part wasn't easy?
Like, it's not always easy to, let's just say, it's not always easy to engage in what you guys are asking all the time.
Bro.
So my thing is that in order for it to be like a more consistent, more persistent, more engaging thing,
hold on.
You guys have to
hold on, Ish. I want to stay right there.
Okay.
You said it's not always easy for y'all to engage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Because, it could be a number of things for why the engaging is not necessarily connecting. It could be things as such as Nell states, like it's not comfortable for you guys or whatever the case may be. Sometimes knowing what you guys want, knowing what you guys need, knowing what you guys desire verbally helps us effectuate that. If it's not necessarily proposed to us, sometimes it doesn't connect, and sometimes we don't take into effect that which you guys need. So it's important to be able to give a little more
Now,
to
now, now,
engage us.
do you see where our confusion lied
That's
earlier?
what I was say. Get out your
Remember
head.
when y'all was telling us that you wanted this and y'all needed to hear this and that, and we were confused as men, like, all right, cool, we're willing to give it to you, but that just ain't natural for us. But how y'all said we needed to do that for it to feel real for y'all, right? It
Yeah.
gotta make sense. You
Right.
can't flip flop. So all this saying, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, it confuses us, and then it's like, what the fuck does she really want?
Right.
Do you want
Right.
spontaneous shit, or do you want me to fake this shit? Do you
Right.
want me to be real, or do you want me not to
No,
be
we
fucking
want you to
real?
be real
Be
always.
yourself.
But it leaves
Be
us
Be
yourself.
so
yourself.
confused that
Because
we
not every
don't
man
know
is the
which way to
same. Be
fucking
yourself.
go.
Be
And now
yourself.
we don't know which way to go. So we like, all right, well, I'm not in a real mood right now, but she wants something. So let me fake this shit. Nah, that's not authentic, right?
No, I'm lost, man.
Me too.
No. Don't be lost. Don't be lost. Let me
No,
tell you why you guys shouldn't be
hold
lost.
on, Ish,
You should be. Go ahead.
This is why I'm lost, because I get lost in the y'all need shit to be engaged. As soon as you come across my threshold, I'm engaged. What the fuck are y'all talking about? I don't need you to do a motherfucking thing. As soon as I see you, I'm engaged.
See, I don't think you ever got a new
Right.
picture and said, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, I mean,
No.
I don't think you
No,
ever
we
got
get
a
it.
video and said, why the fuck are you sending this to me? You said, thank you. For me, it's nice. That's my thank you. That's my I love it.
No, but this is what we're saying, guys. We're saying this. Laura, I
Isha's
am a
drunk.
little drunk.
We said Isha's fucked up.
Laura said Isha's high. Isha's drunk. I'm twisted. The Bel Air. That's Mr. Ricky Ross. Got me feeling nice. But here's what I'm saying. I'm saying that we visualize for you guys.
right.
We make it whereas though you guys are visually stimulated on every front. We should be. Every woman should be making sure that their guy is visually stimulated, whether
But
it be some
that's
Not
pictures,
real.
videos,
That's
whatever.
what I'll say. That's
Right?
different for every. That's different for every man.
Yeah,
Ish.
that's
It
not
is
real.
different for every man. And that is not real. But
Right.
let's just say that if we're being politically correct sexually with your partner, you should be intriguing your partner with something, some sort of visual stimulation, right?
Right. All I'm saying is
If
that don't
we
have to
are,
come with sound. That don't have to come with sound. You're gonna get the
no,
video.
it doesn't have to come
It's
with
not gonna come
sound. The
with sound.
sound elaborates it a
Right.
little bit more. But what I'm saying is that we always want to visually stimulate the men.
It's
And
sexy.
all
For
we're
it's
asking,
not
yeah,
sexy
and
for
all
men.
we're asking is that, the women want to be visually stimulated as well.
Right. What?
And with that visual stimulation comes some sound.
No sound. Ish. What I'm
I'm
saying
sorry.
is
I see nothing wrong with the sound, but
no.
I am
There's
not
nothing
mad at
wrong with
Can
it.
you
you
give us a
if
little
you don't
sound?
send sound.
There's
Yeah,
nothing
I'm gonna
wrong
send
with it.
videos like
Plain and simple.
I swear to God, I'm make a video tonight when I get off of here, and I'm gonna be like this. Oh,
Yes.
oh my fucking
Yes.
God.
So
This
fake.
shit is
So
immaculate.
fake.
What sound do you
Oh,
want me to make, Katie?
So
What
it is
you
fake.
fucking
talking
weird.
about?
We don't want it if it's fake.
Then what do you
Then
want?
y'all don't want.
It
We
has to
told you
be
that's not
like I
natural.
said, the
So
sound
anything
is a
other than
bonus.
that is fake.
Some guys like to do that.
No, it's
Some
not.
don't.
It's
There's
not.
nothing
No,
wrong with
it's
that.
not fake. Let me
Yes,
tell
it
you
is.
why. Let me tell you why it's not fake. Because when you are sitting there and you're stroking your dick and you are thinking of your
I'm not making no
significant other
sound.
or
I'm not
whatever the
making no
case may
sound.
be,
Or your
how the fuck you
fantasy.
stroking and you're not making
East,
no
I'm
East.
not
sound?
Let
making
me
no sound.
let's here go a real right. Here go a real situation right here. T son home from school. If
Yes.
T want to bust one out real quick, he shutting the fuck up because he don't want Tay to hear him.
Yes. I'm
Listen,
not
first
making
of
no
all, I get it and I understand it.
So
And
that's
yes,
where
Tay
those
is home
sounds
for a
coming
little bit.
from.
I get it and I understand it. But what is so wrong with just a soft, small, like it is. It doesn't mean that we need you to be loud. No,
East,
it
East.
means that we need you to engage.
Yo, East,
Period.
That engagement is the video alone. That is
East.
the
And you know
engagement.
what?
Right.
A lot
But
of times the microphone picks up the background shit. So
right.
if we might be fucking moaning, we don't know it.
Right.
We might be making a grunt. We might be making a noise. That's the authentic sound that you hear. But
Right.
for it to be contrived and thought about and made elaborately is not function. It's
I
not
get it.
real.
I
Right.
get it. Let me just say this before we go into our next segment. Engaging, I mean, no. Engaging is sending the video.
Right.
T, you did say engaging is sending the video. I'm engaging with you because I have sent this.
Right.
Connecting.
Man, listen, if y'all want to connect, bring your ass.
Connecting is something.
Each,
Okay.
bring your
But
ass over.
what if it's not readily available?
Bring
What
that
if
ass
it's not
over.
readily available?
Y'all
If
want
it's
us to
not
make a way?
readily
I'm
available.
gonna
If y'all want us
always
to
be
make a way,
readily
make a
available.
motherfucking way.
I mean, if
No,
I was in
I'm
a
gonna
different
always be
city,
readily
then
available. I don't know what
right.
they
I,
talk about.
I
But
I
I'm
drove.
know,
always gonna
I
be
know,
readily available.
but what I'm saying is that if it's not readily available, then how are we connecting? If I can't just hop a flight and get to you, or if I
We're
can't just,
connecting.
what is connecting us? Not
We are
just
connecting
sending a
from the
video,
video. Yes, it's still
but
connecting.
not all the. But see, I can open up a video from you jacking off, and it's
Right?
not connecting to me.
Why not?
How are you connecting to
That's
me?
what I'm trying to ask you, Ish. Why is that not connecting to you if you're my person? If you're my person, every fucking thing I do should be fucking connecting with you. Everything.
This is true.
If
So
I'm
are
This is
playing with
true.
my new
Yeah.
I will agree there.
If I send
you
you
I
a
will
picture of
agree.
my face, are you not connected to it?
yeah,
No, I'm not connected to it. Let me tell you why. Now I see your face all the time. If I want to be connected to you, I want something a little more stimulating. So if you send me a picture, sure, I'm going to admire and adore your face, right? But I'm going to want something that's going to send me and trigger me into another stratosphere.
Sometimes
So that's what
that shit does it for me. I might say, you know what? Sometimes shit get confused. I might ask for a picture. People might think I'm asking for a nude. I might just be asking for a picture of you because I'm going to
right.
use my own imagination
Right.
to undress you.
That's what I
and
said.
what I see.
That's what I said. Nell, you ain't even got to send me a nude. You can send me a regular picture, and
A regular
I'm
degular.
still gonna be engaged because it's
Yeah,
you.
a regular fucking
I'm
degular. You
be
know
a
why?
regular.
A regular degular. Because I was engaged the moment I asked for your phone
Right.
number.
Right.
Right, but do you understand and do you realize now that not all people who ask for your number or engage with you in that sense is going to stimulate you in that sense?
They not, but you know what they want? They want that ass.
Right.
Every motherfucker that asks for your phone number wants ass.
Right.
So if you
Well,
send a
we
picture
all
of
know
that ass,
that.
they
Yeah.
are stimulated.
We know that.
Why you think
We
niggas
know
is always
that.
in y'all inbox dropping y'all dick pics? Because that's what they want. That's what they want to
Well,
give y'all.
yeah.
So y'all
That
can
is
get
the
stimulated
weirdest,
and
wildest
fuck.
thing.
And we usually want the dick anyway. So
what y'all complaining about? Enjoy
What's the
the
problem?
fucking video that
Not
has no
that. It is,
sound.
listen, it is now. If KD wants T to
You
engage,
know
if
what I'm
I
doing?
want
I
you
can't.
to
I can't
engage,
no more.
listen, no,
I hate women.
chill.
I do. I hate them.
you do not. You do
Chill.
not.
Chill. Listen, if Katie wants T to engage, if I want you to engage, it is not a matter of just that. It is a matter of pulling in the person.
Y'all just
Pulling
extra.
in the
Just say
person.
y'all extra. That's all.
No,
Just say
it's not
y'all.
extra.
No.
Yo, I'm telling you.
If Katie is in Atlanta and you is in Philly, T, like
That don't matter. Each. See, she can send me a picture of her just blowing me a kiss. I'm still going to be connected to that because I like her. That's all I need. I don't need no
so
extra.
you're saying the connection is just in the simple
Right.
exchange.
Right.
See,
How
and I
many
think for
times?
women it
How many
digs a
times have I
little
said?
deeper.
That's
I
How
think
why
many
it digs
times
a
have I
little
said I
deeper.
am
That's
stimulated?
why I said y'all extra.
Yes. How many times have I
No,
told
but
y'all
that's
I'm
not
stimulated with
extra. Katie,
leggings?
do you feel like that's extra?
That
I
is
don't feel
extra.
like that's extra.
Listen,
I feel
It's
like that
not.
is just
that's it,
intensifying
KD.
in the connection.
KD, you should feel the connection and the energy right off of seeing that it's my person. You don't need all that extra shit. It could be just his fucking beard, but you know
I mean,
that's
that
the
is fine.
person.
You are
Look at
absolutely
that
right.
face.
You are absolutely right. But the bonus comes in
Right. All
when
of that
you
shit is bonus.
add the personalization to it. Like,
Right,
baby,
KD.
I
Here
want
we go with your
you. It's
personalization.
you.
Here we
Like
go.
it's you.
You love that. You learned that word this week. The fuck are we talking about? She
No,
laughed.
no.
This
Get
is like
your
one
ass
that
back
we
on the
want
screen.
me.
What are we talking
Where
about,
is
KD?
Nell?
It's just that I know you want me. That's all.
KD, if I send you a picture of my beard, it's saying the same thing. I'm saying the same thing. I sent it to you.
Yeah.
I'm saying the same
You
thing.
are.
Y'all
You
just
are, but
extra.
it's just
Just
a
say,
little
yo,
extra,
we
like Ish
extra.
say.
Say, yo, we
Nell, have
extra.
you changed again? God dang,
Yes,
when
he
did he
did.
change?
He just
My
did.
mental health is declining.
Yes.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Let me tell you why. Because when you send your videos, you're going to be sending them with audible things. You're
Yeah,
going
when
to
I send
be
my video, I'm gonna send
expressing
them,
your
and I'm gonna be cursing all up a storm.
Yes.
Fuck you.
Yes.
no. Why?
This shit is fucking
Why?
phony.
No. I'm
See,
like this,
Katie,
no.
Isha,
I'm
no.
gonna be like, this could have been in your dumb ass. You got me going through all this bullshit.
Well, that's
I'm gonna
okay. As
be
long as
like
you
Martin,
send it,
motherfucker,
we know that you
chilling
love
like a
us
Listen,
because you
motherfucker.
did it
let's
despite the fact that you didn't want to do it. We
yes,
still know you
let's
love us.
Why is that?
right.
Oh, Katie, why is that always your go-to that we
Yeah.
didn't want to do it? We wanted to do it. We sent it to you. You got it. Enjoy
But
it.
if you're gonna be cussing about it, then obviously you didn't want to do it. You're doing it just
Right.
to satisfy.
Well,
Sometimes
that's
things
just
can be done as a joke as well to get you to laugh.
Yes.
Like we just had this conversation and I'm being funny. Some people do have a sense of humor in saying, I'm going to send this video because we talked about moaning, but I'm cursing up a
You think
storm.
you have
Well,
reached
either
your
way,
cutoff.
send it.
y'all niggas ain't drinking. I'm the only one
Send
that
it.
has
It
been
You
doesn't
think you
drinking
have
matter.
the
reached your
And that's
entire
cutoff?
time.
yes, you're
Just
drunk.
send it.
Valid flu.
2023.
Just send it.
Right.
It doesn't
So
matter.
here's
Send it.
yes.
I can't wait to
Let
look
me
back
just
on this
say
show next
this.
year.
Let me just say this. In 2023, please engage with your partner in something different. Please do not let it or allow it to be the same old thing. That same old thing might be good, right? That same old sex might be good. That same old connection might be good. But what are you doing to reinvent the wheel?
I'm
Yes.
sorry.